You know, we like our quarterbacks the way we like our engines. Big, strong, powerful. That's until
a 5'6", 155-pound quarterback has been recruited and now committed.
Not a lot of people have what is called it. Dez has what is called it, and that makes him very special on the football field.
And when he tucks the ball and takes off, he's averaging just under 9 yards a carry. The senior is incredibly quick as he runs a 4.4 40-yard dash.
I think one of the things about catching someone that small, you can't see him.
He can throw the ball. He can throw.
Yeah, but playing at TCU and against.
He is the shortest starting quarterback in all of college football. It's not just his size that's incredible, it's also what he's going to do next.
So today, guys, we're going to be creating the shortest quarterback in NFL history, Desmon White. He actually played for TCU, and I thought it'd be really, really cool and fun to just put him in the game and see how well he'd play as the shortest quarterback ever. Now, you guys obviously see I put him on the Dolphins just because they do have a quarterback situation right now, and I think he can really stand out. He is a scrambling quarterback, and made him a first-round draft pick, so that way his stats and skills are all up to par. If you guys like this idea, make sure you smash that like button. And after this creation process, which you can pause at any time, we're gonna jump into our first game against the Bucks.
Yeah, I think he's proof that hard work, really pays off.
No doubt. A phenomenal athlete and expecting huge things this season.
Want you to see everything, want you to see all of the lights. Fast cars, shooting stars, all of the lights, all of the lights.
So now in this first possession, he drops back, throwing the pass on the outside. That's a catch by Devontae Parker, a diving catch at that. So far, Desmon White has a good start out to this game. I'm really surprised he's able to get the passes he's getting off right now, especially him being half the size of the offensive lineman. Right here, another play, 1st and 10 situation. He's rolling out with the run. He obviously has a lot of speed, very athletic and very quick. See, somebody like Desmon White would be a really, really controversial pick for GMs and scouts like that to want to put on their football team as a quarterback. But as you guys see, right now in this situation, in this first drive, he's playing really, really well. He gets that pass off to Stills, and he gets his first score of the game. Now we're back. The Bucks did end up getting another score. Right here, 3rd and 14 situation. He rolls out. He needs to roll out in situations like that, especially since he can't see over the offensive lineman. And as you guys know, he's about 5'6", and the offensive line standing at least about 6'4", 6'5". That's about a foot difference. So sometimes he's going to have to roll out anytime to get those kind of plays off. And right there, he gets sacked. Obviously, fast forward to the 4th quarter, the Bucks came back. So this is a drive to end the game, after the team's going back and forth and a lot of defensive scores. The Dolphins on the 49, and 14 seconds left. This drive right here would pretty much capitalize the game, so we'll see what he can do here. He gets a pass out to Stills. He had a touchdown early in the 1st quarter, and the defense really did a great job, from the 2nd quarter to the 3rd quarter of getting stops. But right there, they do get to the 24, and they call a timeout. So now it's up to the Dolphins kicker to see if they can lead out with this first win of the season. And that kick is good. So in this first game, he actually had a really good game. Now, a lot of things that I didn't show that were cut off were the plays he was making, but it ended up being in 3 and out situations. He actually had a really good game, rushing and passing the ball. Let's go ahead and check out the stats. Now in this game, passing wise, he was 16 to 24, 411 yards, 3 touchdowns, and he had a pick as well. Now looking at the rushing, he also had a terrific running game, 9 attempts for 91 yards. So like the reporters were saying, he has a lot of speed. I think he ran about a 4.5, 4.4, and Devontae Parker having a tremendous game. We are going into week 2, so that was a huge test the first game against the Bucks, and he actually ended up standing out and having a good game. Now in this second game, I'm sure the defenses are going to be well adjusted. Let's see if we can keep up this tremendous play.
Intermediate, he made all the throws, and he had the yards to prove it, not to mention the win. He's riding high coming into this game. It's the Dolphins going up against the Chargers.
Okay, Larry, we are about 11 miles south of the future home of the Chargers at the current home of the Chargers, and that's the StubHub Center in Carson. I'll tell you, you wouldn't think 30,000 people could make this noise. That's half the size of a normal NFL stadium, but this is no normal crowd. They are ready to go as their Chargers get set to match.
So now, against this Chargers defense, can Desmond White continue the way he played in that first game? He gets hit, but gets the pass off right on time to get to the 47. In this game, he's 3 of 5, 38 yards. Not the type of start he had in the first game, but he's still being an impact, still being a factor. Right here, using his feet, scrambling out, and he slides. The guy has so much speed and quickness, and is really, a guy that short at 5'6". He's hard to tackle for linemen. He's hard for any lineman to get down, but right there, an errant pass, so a lot more pressure. Obviously, the scouts have been checking him out and checking out the game film because they're sending a blitz almost every single time. Now, the Dolphins ended up settling for a field goal, so now they're back with the ball, 3-0. He gets the pass off, and that is Jarvis Landry with the catch. They get to the 38, and 15 seconds left in this first half. It's either score, get a field goal, or, go out this half without a touchdown being scored whatsoever. So right there, he did get that one down. 11 seconds left on the clock. 2nd and 10 situation. Taking his time in the pocket. Great job by the offensive line. And that's Jarvis Landry out to the 7. And that is a timeout. And the Dolphins will have to settle for another field goal. So now it's 6-0. The Chargers have not scored yet. They're not really known for their offense the last couple seasons, despite having a really good quarterback. Desmond White right there. 5 rushes, 47 yards so far in this game. I think he's having more of an impact rushing than he is passing. And just as I said that, it's a pass out to Thomas, and they get to the 42. So in this game, he's 9 to 18, 155 yards. Nothing like his previous game. That might have just been, one of those adrenaline rush games where there's so much excitement, so much pressure that he just stood out. But right here, he's moving along really well. 10 to 19, 178 yards. And they're going to go with the run on this play to J.J. J.J., great move. And J.J. gets to the 8. Now 3rd and goal, start of the 4th quarter. It's been a scoreless game. Nobody scored a touchdown yet. Can they beat right here? And Desmond White gets sacked. Not a lot of time in the pocket there. And that'll end that drive. So now the Chargers out of nowhere ended up scoring back-to-back scores. So 12 and 13, 45 seconds left in this game. And it's another situation just like the previous game against the Bucs where he's going to have to drive this and take it down, either get field goal position or get a touchdown score, and he gets sacked at the 41. So now it's 3rd and 19. Definitely need to get a big type of play here. He drops back. Good job by the offensive line, and he gets a pass to Stills. So now 17 seconds left in the game. They are in field goal range. They're going to go with the screen pass to Jay Ajayi. He gets a great play spin move, and he makes a terrific run. They call the timeout. They get to the 15. So that's as good as a field goal position you can get. So now it's up to the field goal kicker to see if he can take this lead and win this game.
What a finish. We're down to 4 seconds to go in this football game.
And the kick is up. And Cody Parkey misses the field goal from 32 yards out. I'm sorry to say it, but I think he's out of a job after that one. So the Dolphins go down 12 to 13 in a very, very crucial game. Very crucial possession. That didn't go well. So in this one, Desmond White did not play as well as the first game. He ended up being 15 to 27, 269 yards, no touchdowns or interceptions. Phillip Rivers definitely didn't play as well, but he did get a touchdown, which led to this win. Now onto the rushing. Melvin Gordon for the Chargers had a great game, 19 attempts, 88 yards. And Jay Ajayi didn't step up like he usually does, 16 attempts and 27 yards. And now as far as the receiving, it was Keenan Allen for the Chargers, really making a difference with a touchdown and 56 receiving yards. Now Jarvis Landry did have a great game, but no touchdowns to be found. So this episode comes to the end, but if you guys want to see this go throughout the whole season, 300 likes and we'll keep it going. Desmon White, shortest QB in NFL history. Hope you guys did enjoy this. Make sure you subscribe to the channel as well. And I am signing out.
Look, I got $1 million schemes and $1 billion flows. $1 million schemes and $1 billion. I got $1 million schemes and $1 billion flows. I put my heart in this work, cause that's just all that I know. Look,